Hi, Capricorn, and welcome into your August love reading. I've already shuffled and meditated on your cards. Let's see what the messages are for you today for the month of August. The honoring path. A creative endeavor. An increase. Bottom of the deck, transformation. All right, Capricorn. With the honoring path, along with creative endeavor, it looks like you're in the path of doing something that you really love, that you are really passionate about. And this is drawing a lot of attention to you. With this being a love reading, I'm getting the energy that someone is definitely admiring you. They're either admiring you from afar. Yeah, it looks like they're admiring you from afar, and perhaps you're still not aware of this energy. But this is something that because I feel like this is because you've moved into a place where you are doing something that you really love. And when we do things that we love, we definitely we become happier, right? Paths start to open up for us because we're in a frequency of love and creativity. And this is also the card of creativity. So there is something that you're doing that's definitely drawing attention to you. And as far as it's not going to be just love that you're going to be drawing to you, Capricorn, there's also going to be an increase in finances as well. Okay. So this could be someone admiring you in your job as well because you're doing something that you love. So if you have a job where you're required to be very creative, you're going to be very successful in that job. You're going to have an increase of money, but you're also going to draw a lot of admiration. So let's see what the cards have to say. Let's get some clarification on that, Capricorn. Oops. Yeah, celebration. And as you can see, you have the honoring path, and right underneath, you got celebration. This is basically the same message twice. This is a confirmation of the message. You are going to be celebrated. So you can see the hands of people honoring and admiring you. You're being celebrated. You're holding a prize. And you got the confirmation with the Three of Cups. So there's something that you are stepping into where you're going to be very victorious and you're going to be very celebrated. Oops. I'm going to take that bottom card. You have the Hierophant. Too many cards fell out. I'm going to try that again. And you have the Nine of Pentacles. Again, financial success. This is supposed to be a love reading, but you have a lot of financial success coming up for you, Capricorn. So with the Three of Cups and the Hierophant, it looks like there's going to be some kind of celebration. I don't know if this is you going to a wedding or someone's marriage or something that is of, celebrating religion, but there's something that you're going to be celebrating. You have a lot of celebration cards, and perhaps if you're single Capricorn, this could just be you going to an event where there's going to be a lot of people, where you're going to draw a lot of attention. And perhaps if you're single Capricorn, you're going to be meeting someone in this event. I'm going to draw some cards for you from the Soul Symphony card deck. But it definitely looks like um, you're going to be attracting new love again. If you're single, you're going to be attracting new love. You're going to be attending some kind of celebration. And don't forget, you also have the transformation card. So this is you showing up like the best version of yourself wherever you go. And because you're showing up like the best version of yourself, you're definitely going to be drawing a lot of admiration and attention to yourself. Oops. We have the card of options. And you have the card of reminiscing. Oops, that one wanted to come out. And you have the card of divine feminine, which is connecting to your intuition and being a leader and taking control of your life. So you have two cards of celebration here where people are going to be celebrating you. But also with the options card, you can see the Three of Cups, right? This could be third party situations. So Capricorn, it looks like you're going to be drawing so much attention to yourself that you're going to have multiple options, okay? Um, I don't know, Capricorn. Perhaps you're moving into a little bit of a player energy. Perhaps you're finding yourself in a place where you weren't before. Perhaps you weren't the kind of person that, attracted multiple people. And now you've gone through this transformation. And because you went through that transformation and you're seeing yourself and you're in the best version of yourself, you find that you're being honored and admired, and now you're getting so much attention that you just don't know which way to go or who to pick because you have multiple options here. You have the card of reminiscing and divine feminine energy. This talking about, reminiscing about the good times that you had before and dwelling. But with the card of the Hierophant, remember, you see it's connecting again with your values, going back to your values, and trying to release what no longer serves you. um, is this past that you're reminiscing about? Was this something that was really, truly good for you? Because if it's not, remember, you're going through a transformation. And in transformation, we have to release old patterns. So if you're thinking about the good times from the past, you are going to be manifesting more good times. You see, you're going to be manifesting more good times. So you don't have to dwell on the past, Capricorn. Okay. You have the power in you to manifest new opportunities, to manifest joy. And you are going to be doing that. And if you haven't met someone, I really do feel like this could be at an event, that you meet someone. There's something that you're going to be celebrating. And then you have the divine feminine. Again, this is you being asked to follow your intuition, to take a leadership role in your life, to remember your transformation and to not be lost in the options or to not be lost in the past. Okay? You have the power to manifest joy. This is you in transformation. So you have the power to manifest all of these good things. Now, when the good things come to you, Capricorn, you also have to remember to be connected, to be connected and to follow your intuition and not get lost. Okay, go back to yourself. If you ever feel lost in the transformation, go back to yourself, because when you do, you're going to be seeing you have the Nine of Pentacles. This is growth. This is growth. Okay, this is stability. Okay, so I feel like you are going to manifest a lot of attention. Okay, you could be meeting someone new if you're single in some kind of celebration, perhaps a marriage of some sort. Or you could just be manifesting multiple options. And when you manifest multiple options, you start to feel a little bit lost. But there is a progression here because you have the Page of Pentacles at the end, and this is you going back to stability. So while I think you're going to be enjoying the attention for a while, Capricorn, you're going to go out, you're going to celebrations, you're going to be manifesting a lot of attention. I think at the end of it all, you're going to reconnect with yourself. You're going to reconnect with your values, and you're going to find that stability. And this is all I have for you today, Capricorn. I hope this was helpful. If it was helpful, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you.